Hi, this is Steve Overland from FM.
This is Jim Kirkpatrick from FM.
And you are watching Rocknlive. Yeah, I mean, it took a while to make it because we're very, I guess we just want to do the best piece of work we can. So we finished the album once about a year and a half ago, didn't we? But then some new songs came in, and it was like, these are really good. Let's record those too. So the great thing now is we have the luxury of not having record companies telling us we've got to have the album finished, we've got to have the album out. We can take our time and do what we want. So we just wrote a batch of songs, and they came out the way they did, and we're really pleased with it. You know. We recorded it in a few places, didn't we? But we started. You're better on dates than
well, we started about October 2009. 10. Sorry.
So 2010.
October 2010.
Yeah.
So
it's been a long process.
2.5 years, really.
We've been on the road. In the meantime, though, we went out on the road with Foreigner and Journey, did an arena tour with them last year. So things have kind of slowed us down a little. We do a bit of recording, then we went off and did some touring. So that's why it's kind of taken as long as it has.
We recorded about 23-4 songs, something like that. So
to pick the album from,
just to get the best album, really.
Sometimes it's heaven, sometimes it's hell. Just like an angel, just like an angel, or the devil himself.
Being on tour, basically, the great thing about touring, it kind of gets you away from the recording for a while. So when you go back to it, you can see it with a different light. You know, you need to, I feel, when you're recording, that's the way we work, we'll go in and do a week, and then we'll go away and do some playing, do a few gigs or tour with somebody. When you go back to it, you're a bit like, we could maybe change that, you know, and you can look at the songs in a different light, you know, and it works for us. Some bands just like to go in for 2 months, make a record, and that's what they do. But we've all the stuff that we've done, we've always done it that way. You know, we'll go in, do a week's worth of recording, come away from it, and then go back to it.
We've had such a good time touring the last couple of years. We've played with such great bands that it's kept us really enthused, hasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Every time we go back in, it's like we've just had a great tour, and we're all really fired up to write.
So you're really enthusiastic about getting back in the studio then, you know. I think sometimes if you shut yourself away, I mean, I've done this in the past with making albums.
You can get a bit lost, can't you, if you do that
if you just shut yourself away for 2 months and all you do is you're in the studio every day, sometimes you don't do the best thing for the song, you know. And I think coming away from it and going back to it, so, well, it works for us anyway. I think it's the best way to do it, you know. We produce it as a band. We kind of do it as a band. I mean, we've done so many. This is like our 12th album. So over the years, we've worked with some great top producers, you know, and so I think we've learned a lot from them and working with them. And now I think this kind of second coming of FM, you know, the second time around, we're experienced enough to be good self-critics. We know when something's right or wrong, and we, you know. And I think we know what we want to do with what we're doing now, musically. Yeah. So we do that. I mean, we get somebody to mix the record. We don't mix the record. We have a guy called Jeff Nola that mixes it, who's great. He does all sorts of people, and so he's a lot responsible for the heaviness of the record. He's a great mix engineer. But as far as the production goes, the band do it. You know.
With tough love, I can't ever give you up.
Different subjects on different songs, You know, like Wake Up the World's kind of about the state of the world. Story of My Life's a love song, but it's a bit deep, you know, a bit deeper. I tend to come up with a title as the first thing for the song, and that suggests to me what the lyrics should be about. So it's Wake Up the World. Obviously, it's a message to basically things are not that great at the moment, and without being pessimistic. So, you know, the title is what I come up with first, and the chorus, the hook line. So that then suggests, I work backwards, that suggests to me what the subject matter of the song should be. Basically, we found this picture, and we loved the picture because we thought every time you look at it, it's a real chill picture. It makes you, it's great. It's a sleepy scene, and it's just a nice drawing. So we bought the picture from the artist and we painted it.
We're all influenced by American music, really, I suppose, at the end of the day, and you know, certain guys in the band are really influenced by Americana, and there's a little bit of the theme in some of the songs as well. So it just kind of fitted with what we were doing at the time, really. So.
But it is a nice picture. So that's the
no
main
deep
thing.
meaning.
Yeah, that's the main.
We share a strange agenda. Find pleasure in the pain. The coldest winter.
That's a long story too.
It had several titles beforehand, and at the end of the day, we had a couple of titles that maybe some people didn't like, and we sort of all argued about it. But we all liked the artwork and the sentiment of the artwork, and it was finding. Again, we worked backwards with it. We had to find the title to fit with the artwork and the concept that we'd come up with in the end, because we couldn't agree on the title. And it's a town in America.
It's a sleepy little town in America, Rockville,
which
went with the picture. Went with the picture.
And it just fitted with the artwork and some of the themes and what it felt about. And it means Rock City in French.
Yeah. Amir?
Me.
Yeah, you, Jim.
Yeah. We will. We're in Germany, 1st and 2nd of June, High Rock Festival, and then we can't tell you right now, but we've got some European shows about to be announced as well. So hopefully we should be with you in France
definitely
this year.
Looking forward to it. Just to say thank you for being so patient. We haven't been here for such a long time, and we get a great response from French fans through the website and stuff, and they've been very patient, so thank you for being patient and waiting so long, and we'll be coming here soon. Thanks for supporting us for all these years, you know.